Hi everyone, this is your boy When is Lambo or When Lambo. Forgot the name of my username. Anyways, just coming back here. Today is the 2nd of Feb, 2025, and it's currently 2:57 p.m. within Great Britain. And essentially, I'm just going back to my previous analysis to which I have done for near, which was back on the 27th or the 28th of Jan. So approximately 6 days post um post 6 days as for today, and essentially just coming back and just showing that my analysis was correct. So if you guys do remember, um back on the 27th/28th of Jan, I essentially said that yep, we're price here, currently here, and then price is going to go up into this fair value gap, to which it has done. Clearly it has reached that. He has done that, and what is it going to do? And it's going to move down to this fair value gap here, to which he has exactly done that, bar for bar. The scribbly line clearly shows this. The scribbly line isn't to say that it's going to follow this exact route, but essentially it's going to follow the same procedure where it's going to go up into this fair value gap and then move down, to which it has done, and or moving down directly. But essentially this was much more of a higher likelihood of happening, of the price going into this fair value gap, to which it has done, as you can see here, grabbing that internal liquidity. Once grabbing that liquidity, it has now moved down and fallen within this fair value gap that I've sort of highlighted here. So if you were to go back to my first video, to which I've described it as here, where is near, or is near set up for a major shift, here's where it could be headed. And I've done, it's my recording software, my bad. And it has done exactly that. It has done exactly that. So if you watch that video, if you to go back here, clearly, as you can see here, it was here. I've drawn it out and I've told us where we're going to be heading, and he has done that exactly. So this is great news, from an analysis point of view. Understanding this, I'm not really going to say as to you what price is going to do next, simply because I'm going to need a bit more data, but going back on my previous analysis, as I mentioned before, that the reason why price is going to go into this fair value gap simply because there's a bit of liquidity, and for price to continue to move downward, it needs to grab liquidity, right, to sell off, to which it has done, right? We had a bit of a worry here simply because first and foremost, these are resistant levels. However, even right below this, there are pockets of liquidity, and look what happened. As price was going down, it grabbed that pocket of liquidity, right? As it grabbed that pocket of liquidity sitting below this level of resistance, it has then broken out of that and grabbed that liquidity here and moved further down, right? And the reason why it's moved down is simply because if price wants to now go up, it needs to grab liquidity to go up. On top of this, we have seen key indicators as to why it will move into this fair value gap, and that is simply because of previous levels of resistance that we've seen here, clearly shown here, as well as here previously. But yeah, essentially, happy days. Price has now moved into the fair value gap, and essentially now, once price sort of settles quite a bit and it has a bit more movement, we can then come back to near against the US dollar, and we can provide further analysis as to what price would do next. But other than that, as you guys can clearly see, my analysis was correct. So if you like this video, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. And please remember, this is not financial advice. It will never be financial advice. This is just me giving my thoughts as to what I think price will be doing. Anyways, thank you very much. Bye bye.